Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Friday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. A man still facing a half-dozen drug charges from April was arrested on a weapon charge this week. Christopher Shane Carpenter of Mill Road was in possession of a Lorson 9mm handgun on Tuesday, according to an arrest warrant. He was booked into the Richmond County Jail on a charge of possession of a firearm by a felon. He remained there Thursday afternoon under a $25,000 secured bond. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office Patrol Division arrested Carpenter several months ago and charged him with one felony count each of possession of meth, possession of heroin, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance. A Moore County man is facing a felony sex crime charge in Richmond County. According to a warrant taken out by investigators with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office, 38-year-old Ulysses Aguilar Martinez of Aberdeen attempted to take, quote, immoral, improper, and indecent liberties with a child under the age of 16 for the purpose of arousing and gratifying sexual desire on Tuesday. He was arrested and charged with attempted indecent liberties with a child and booked into the Richmond County Jail under a $75,000 secured bond. His court date is set for August 1st. Narcotics investigators with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office reportedly found drugs and a handgun while executing a search warrant this week. According to the application for the search warrant, investigators said a confidential informant purchased heroin during a controlled buy from 59-year-old William David Scott at his West Side Drive home. Investigators requested to search Scott's residence, person, and, quote, any vehicle in apparent control of the property. The warrant was executed at 2:30 p.m. Tuesday, and according to an inventory sheet, deputies seized a bag of meth, a bag of heroin, 2 needles, a meth smoking pipe, rolling papers, a set of scales, a 9mm handgun with bullets, and $51 in cash. Scott was arrested and charged with one felony count each of possession of heroin and meth, maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance, and selling or delivering a Scheduled I controlled substance. He is also charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. Scott was booked into the Richmond County Jail, where he remained Thursday afternoon under a $35,000 secured bond. The North Carolina Department of Transportation is seeking public feedback on the use of drones, which are quickly becoming an important part of the state's transportation landscape. NCDOT's Division of Aviation launched an online survey this week to gather people's comments on drones or unmanned aircraft systems. NCDOT has been finding new and innovative ways to use technology to benefit people. This includes using them to inspect bridges, monitor storm damage, and deliver life-saving medical supplies. The survey will ask people's thoughts and concerns about the current and future applications of drones. It will include questions on noise, privacy, and safety issues, and the way drones can improve people's lives through the delivery of medical supplies and assistance with search and rescue operations. The survey can be found online at the NCDOT website. Duke Energy continues its investment here in Richmond Community College's Electric Utility Substation and Relay Technology program to help build a skilled workforce for the utility industry. The Duke Energy Foundation awarded a $50,000 grant to the college in support of its EU SRT program that prepares students to become relay technicians and transformer test specialists. The program at Richmond CC is the first of its kind in the state of North Carolina and only offered at a handful of colleges nationwide. Established in partnership between Richmond CC and Duke Energy, the EU SRT program prepares students for lucrative careers in the electronic utility industry and other industries that rely on complex control systems. The EU SRT program graduated its largest class in May with 58 students earning the associate degree. The class of 2019 was also the most diverse. Over 50% of the graduates were minorities and 9% were females. The Duke Energy Foundation's Powerful Communities program makes strategic investments to build powerful communities where our natural resources thrive, students can excel, and a talented workforce drives economic prosperity for all. The foundation annually funds more than $30 million to communities throughout Duke Energy's 7-state service area. All right, and we return. We've got your Live at 5 weather report. What is the weather for the weekend? We'll let you know right after this.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you today by Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts right here in downtown Rockingham. And it's been a lovely day outside today. A couple clouds in the sky, a little bit of sunshine as well. It's just kind of been feeling pretty good for most of the day. I know people who are outside is kind of enjoying the weather, sitting on their front porch. And I would like to join them, but I'm stuck inside this really freezing office. So they keep it really cold here. And I don't know how I can handle it. I might have to stop outside for a few minutes. But first, let's get into tomorrow's forecast. We've got a lot of clouds coming along with some sunshine. We're off from Fayetteville with a high 88 and a low of 66. Down Lumberton with a high 89 and a low of 66 there. Rayford will be a high 86, a low of 64. And all the way up in Southern Pines will be a high 86 and a low of 63. So we move over to the western side of the Sand Hills region. We've got Warrenburg with a high 88 and a low of 67. Bennettsville down in South Carolina be a high 87 and a low of 68. Rockingham's looking pretty good as well with a high 86 and a low of 64. It'll be the same at 64, 86, 64. And across the PD in Anson County be a high 87 and a low of 65. So Saturday is looking really nice, and as well as the rest of the weekend. But the rest of the forecast, we do have some thunderstorms on the way. So take a look at these 7 days ahead. We got a high 86, a low of 64 on Saturday. Sunday will be roughly the same with a high 89 and a low of 65. The 90s return on Monday with a high 91 and a low of 67, partly cloudy skies. And then Tuesday we got a high 92 and a low of 70, partly cloudy skies as well. Wednesday we're going to see some thunderstorm chances popping up. We got a 30% chance on Wednesday with a high 92 and a low of 70. That's going to be throughout the day and the evening. And then Thursday we got a 50% chance of thunderstorms. None in the evening, but it'll be a high 90 and a low of 71 that day. We're getting back into the 80s on Friday with also a 40% chance of thunderstorms throughout the day and the evening with a high 86 and a low of 71. So partly cloudy skies throughout the rest of the weekend and start of the work week. But as we get into the middle of it, we got thunderstorms galore. So I'm sure everybody's going to be looking forward to a little bit of rain, just trying to hopefully cool things off some more. But right now we got plenty of 80s to go around, and hopefully the 90s that's coming up won't be as high as it was last week. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. And for another edition of Live at 5, be sure to stay up to date on all of the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend in Richmond County.